Hey guys, welcome to The Faithful Prepper. Today we are talking about how to stay warm during power outages and when your home does not have any power or electricity. Now, the first thing I would recommend is blankets and sleeping bags. Guys, I want you to go buy some blankets, buy some more blankets, and when you think you have enough, go buy a few extra, because you can always layer and put on more and more blankets to really heat your body and to keep you warm. Not only during the night, but during the day. You can even keep just light ones on you or carry big heavy ones around with you to keep your body warm. Also, sleeping bags, you really want to look into a high quality sleeping bag and make sure you also check the temperature rating on it. We got some big sleeping bags a couple of years ago. My husband is about 6'5", so we had to get ones that were extra long, extra tall, and also we got ones that were very wide. We got 2 of them and you can zip them together. So honestly, even with our 4 young children, we could probably fit all 6 of us in those 2 sleeping bags zipped up because they're so big and so long that they are very roomy, and they go down to 0-degree temperatures. So that's another important thing to check, is how far the temperature can drop to keep you warm in that sleeping bag. Now, the next thing you want to think about is layering. You want to have your first layer that is closer to your body. Get some thermal underwear. I have plenty of those stocked up for my family. Also, if you have children or teenagers, whatever age that they are still growing, make sure you buy not only this size, but the next size up. I always make sure to have at least 1 to 2 sizes for ahead for the next few years so that my kids are prepared if something were to happen and we couldn't order them last minute, we would be ready. And also, of course, for the adults in your family as well, you want to have layers of clothing. That first layer that's lighter and closer to your body. Then your next layer can be like sweaters, hoodies, those kinds of things that are a little bit looser. And then, of course, a high quality coat that make sure you read reviews on them and check out everything in the description and the details on them, that you're getting yourself a really warm, high quality coat that will actually keep you warm and doesn't just look cute or looks like it's a warm one, but that actually is. Test it out and make sure you get a good one. Along with that, you want to make sure you have plenty of gloves, socks. You can layer your socks and put on more socks or get wool socks. Make sure you have plenty of hats for everyone in the family, even things like scarves or those face masks that are the longer gaiters that help keep you warm. Those can be very helpful when you're trying to keep your body temperature up and stay nice and warm. Another tip would be to seal off your windows and doors. You can use painter's tape, you can use tacks if needed. You can cover them with blankets or with blackout curtains. Anything you can do. If you feel around your windows and your doors and you can feel cold air coming in, make certain that you get that covered. Check your doors, especially on the bottom. You can put anything from a towel to a blanket, a sweater, anything to keep that cold air from coming in and keep your warm air inside. My next tip would be a Mr. Buddy heater. I think most any prepper has one of these. They run off of propane, so make certain that you also stock up on plenty of propane so that you're not worried last minute and trying to hurry and get some propane to go along with your heater. Also, please make certain to ventilate wherever you are using this. Even if you just crack open a window just ever so slightly, you need to be very careful. Make sure you are researching carbon monoxide poisoning, and everything you need to stay safe. You need to be extra careful whenever you're heating something like this or having an open fire. Make sure you have airflow and a window or something cracked open. Another tip would be to move into one room of the house, so you can focus on just keeping that one room nice and warm. You can also put up a tent in there. That is very helpful as well, especially when you're going to sleep at night and when you have multiple people sleeping in there. You can all keep that nice and warm. Another thing to think about is with the windows, you also want to maximize the heat that you are getting from the sun that comes in through those windows. Our front windows, we have really big windows, and during the afternoon, this time of day, it gets really warm in our living room. But if you go over to our kitchen, it can feel quite a bit colder just from that heat. That sun coming in can really warm up that room. So make sure you consider things like this when you're picking a room to keep warm and to stay in. Now, of course, a generator is a great help for any emergency. Make sure you look what you are comfortable with your price range and budget. There's so many different types and sizes of generators. So really do your research and find out what would work best for you and your family. And you can also get these things cheap, you guys. You can try and look on like a Craigslist website or ask around friends and family. Maybe they have one they want to get rid of, or they have someone they can hook you up with a deal or get a discount. So just remember that there are ways that you can save money while getting these things. To go along with that, my biggest tip for keeping warm would of course be a fireplace and or a wood burning stove. We have a fireplace in our upstairs, and we have an insert for a wood burning stove downstairs. So that is our next big purchase item that we are focusing on. We're really researching different wood burning stoves. And don't forget, if you're doing that, to also have the wood to keep that burning. So we actually have plenty of wood. My husband has been chopping wood all last year looking for free wood, and he would just go pile it up and just work on that. So make sure you have enough wood, that you have it chopped and ready to go and stored away properly so that you are ready when you need it. It is good to go. All right, guys, I hope you have found this video helpful. I hope you'll give it a thumbs up. If you have other ideas on how to stay warm during a power outage and when you don't have your power and electricity, go ahead and leave a comment down below and let us know what you like to do. And if you have friends or family that could use this information, go ahead and share it with them. And if you aren't already, I hope you will consider subscribing to this channel. All right, guys, I hope you are all staying safe and staying warm, especially people in Texas and the southern states. Please, if you need, we're already praying for you guys. If you specifically are there and need extra prayers, do not hesitate to comment down below that you are in need of extra prayers. You are in our thoughts, and we are sending love and prayers your way. Everyone, again, stay warm, stay safe, never stop preparing, and I will see you next time.